to his team's chances for success in this basketball game, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, they're thinking mainly about how to tackle the defense they're facing.
And that's got to be the focus. It takes a lot of game planning to come up with ways to put points on the board consistently against these guys.
And we know this coach is very comfortable game planning. He'll have a lot of ideas of how to attack this defense today.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Brook Lopez. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and stolen by Butler. And here we go. Leonard dishes to Embiid. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Now here's Leonard. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Crowder. Lays it in off the breakaway. Crowder's got 6.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Nash against Thomas. Leonard kicks to Embiid. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Celtics trail by 6. And stolen by Nash. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Goes back up. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for Joel Embiid. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Here's Leonard. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Leonard kicks to Embiid. Second chance shot. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Smart. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. And he's good on the 3 ball. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Embiid inside. Davis is there. They get it again. Here's Lopez. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Celtics making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Well, the 76ers do go at the basket without hesitation. They're fearless, Clark, going inside. Led the NBA last season on points off drive.
Well, you know, I like to say you've got to use what you have. They didn't have many shooters, so that means head down, get to the rim.
Here's Rozier. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Davis connects on the 17-footer.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Right side, Butler. The feed to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 11 points for Brook Lopez.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Crowder. He has 6. Back to Davis. Embiid with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Butler. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Embiid is at the elbow. The rebound by the Celtics.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. Kawhi Leonard on top.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Robert Covington's checked in for Lopez. Allen comes in for Butler. And it's Tony Roten in for Steve Nash.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Celtics trail by 10. Here's Rozier. Talking about that win against the Bulls, he was definitely a major factor as well.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Allen, that's good.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Here's Roten. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Well, taking a look at Avery Bradley, his career's been kind of up and down, Greg. Started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country, won numerous awards, then enters the draft after only 1 year.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Orlando.
I mean, no stress in that one. A game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball. And
even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Here's Covington, following the basket by Tyler Zeller. Covington passes to Embiid. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Nobody near Allen. Again, Philadelphia.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Rozier. He has 6. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Covington. pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Covington's got his first 2 points of the night. Celtics trail by 13. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sullinger. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The dish to Embiid. Nash against Thomas. Nash outside. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. Nash with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Vucevic against Lopez. And Vucevic kicks to Davis. Here's Thomas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thomas got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Allen outside. He dishes it to Butler. Left block shot on the way, and he gets the bucket. Butler's got 6.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And Davis can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 13. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Jimmy Butler.
That free throw good from Butler. Stauskas is checked in for the 76ers. And so Butler nails both of them.
And Brook Lopez, guys, started the season as the starting center for the Nets last year, but it didn't end up that way.
And that one's good by Davis.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
To the inside, Stauskas, good, and the assist goes to Nash. Stauskas has got his first points of the game. Lopez ended up coming off the bench for the Nets for a stretch last season. There was a lot of debate, Clark, if that was the right role for him.
Devin Clear. There were differing opinions because as soon as it happened, every GM called Brooklyn up to see if Lopez was available.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Stauskas. This one for 3. Crowder pulls it in. Celtics trail by 13. Smart dishes to Thomas. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot.